biceps, all right? So we understand the muscle groups that are targeted, correct? All right. One more thing I want to make sure we understand, because we're going to actually kind of have an opportunity to evaluate each other on the 3 grips that we talked about. What are the 3 grips? Hold on. Raise your hand. Let's make sure we're respectful of each other. Raise your hand. Close grip. We got a close grip, standard grip, and our wide grip, okay? All right, so I need one volunteer, though. Since we kind of brought all that back to the surface, I need one volunteer to go up to our board, and I want you to circle each one of the muscle groups and tell me what they are. Help me out. Go ahead. You have to make sure you're paying attention.
This is the bicep. This is the tricep. This is the deltoid. And back behind here is the trapezius, and the whole chest is the pectoralis.
All right, good, good. Does anybody feel that she may be off, or anybody have any different opinions on where those muscle groups are? So everybody's kind of in agreement. Well, that's good, because she's actually 100% correct, all right? So now, what I want us to do is actually get into our groups. All right, don't move yet. I'm going to let you know, but once we get into our groups, I'm going to have a handout for you. And what we're going to do is you're going to take turns laying down on the bench, and you're going to kind of just go over those grips. Once you kind of establish the close, standard, and wide, I want you to actually, again, the spotter's behind you. You're going to make sure you take the ball, and I want you to demonstrate each grip and kind of decide within your group if their grip was correct. You're going to see it on the sheet. I'm going to hand it out to you in just a second, but you're going to determine whether their grip is correct, their body position, but making sure that they're close, standard, and wide. They've demonstrated all 3 of them correctly. And then we're going to get into where you're actually going to lift, and you're going to let me know which muscles are targeted with those grips. All right, any questions on that? All right, go ahead and get into your groups. I'm going to bring your pack and your handout. Just hang on to it. There you go. Just hang on to it. All right. You can have one recorder. Go ahead and put each person in your group's name down. Right there where it says group member. Let's keep all that. And when you demonstrate the grip, when that person has gone and demonstrated the grip, all you're going to do is put a check mark if they have it accurate. If they do not, I want you to put an X next to that grip. All right, so go ahead and fill the names out. Once you got the names out, you can go ahead and get started. If you have any questions, just raise your hand. Make sure we're respectful of each other, though. Let's make sure we are encouraging each other. You got any questions? You good? You remember the grips, each one of them? All right. So make sure you're staying with them. Make sure you're evaluating as well.
Standard. And wide.
And if anybody gets it incorrect, make sure you just help them make the corrections, okay? All right, now if anybody gets any of them incorrect, just go ahead and correct them, because we want to make sure that everybody in the group completely understands, okay? Now guys, make sure if anybody gets it incorrect in terms of a grip, you just want to make the correction for them, okay? So with the close, remember we had the misconception of people thinking that it's extremely close. So make sure you make the corrections. Mm-hmm.
Like you do.
Yep,
Why
sure.
be, like, in the corner?
Exactly. Exactly. You're the press secretary, taking all notes.
Yeah.
All right.
Aren't you your secretary? Yeah. Okay.
That's what it is.
So do you just say the words and I do them? Yeah. Close. All right. Close grip. I'm really sure. How am I supposed to like go on?
Hold on.
Do I lift it when I do close?
Yeah, you got to help her lift it off. Help her lift it off. Now, I want you to think about where you're feeling it when you actually go down. So tell me, yeah, in terms of those muscle groups, referring back to the muscle groups, which muscle groups are you feeling it when you actually go down? Bring your body down just a little bit. Bring your body down because you're going to hit that bar. Bring the body down. Bring your body, your entire body. Yep. You want to keep your eyes right up under the bar. Remember when we talked about that in terms of body position? Keeping your, there you go. All right, now hold on before you lift. Remember what we talked about in the other lesson, your body position. You want your eyes right up underneath that bar. There you go. That's it. Now you're focusing on where you're feeling it.
Just a standard.
All right, guys, make sure you're moving efficiently. All right, so because we want to make sure that we get the opportunity to show exactly where we're feeling those, which muscles are targeted with each grip. Okay, so make sure each person is getting their opportunity.
And then why is probably gonna be the hardest? I guess it's easier now. Okay, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna give you 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes.
I'm like, you are too.
All right, so now you're focusing on where you're actually feeling that pressure. Okay. Where you're feeling that resistance. Okay. And just remember, just kind of keep that in mind because you guys are going to put them down at the end. All right, so everyone has their grips? All right, we've come to a conclusion of where we're feeling them? Okay, so that's what we're on now. All right. So as you go, if everybody's in agreement in terms of where you're feeling them, go ahead and put them down.
Make sure your eyes are lined up with the bar. We're going to get close first. Close. Close grip.
It's a good job. Good job. Thanks for reminding him where his body's supposed to be. That's good.
There you go. Make sure your eyes scoot up on the ventilator. All right, there you go. Focus. All right, go ahead.
This one probably now all the way to the top. This one probably one to get like
Alright, now we're gonna do standard grip. Standard, you guys fill it out. There. Make sure you guys get that.
Hey guys, I really have a good group over here that's really encouraging each other to make sure that their body is correct. So I want you guys all to kind of keep that in mind. We want to make sure everybody's on the same page. To your chest, to your chest. All the way to your chest so you can feel it. Not your neck, your chest. There you go.
You have to feel, or your wide when you're feeling your
All right, once everybody has gone in your group, I want you guys just kind of stay where you are, stay quiet, so we can still stay respectful of everybody else. Help them take it off. Always help them take it off, okay? We got it? All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds. All right, you guys finish up that last piece at the bottom in terms of where your group has decided on where you're feeling the resistance. All right, guys, I need everybody back over to the floor. Yeah, that's fine for now. Yeah, that is fine because we're working as a group. You guys come on over, grab your color sheets. So does everyone feel like they had a good opportunity to kind of evaluate each other and get an understanding and making sure that everybody was clear on the close, standard, and wide? And at the bottom of that sheet, were we all able to come to a conclusion as a group once we got finished evaluating, understanding which muscle groups are targeted? Okay, so now amongst your group, I want you to decide on one person, delegate one person to use the sticky notes that you have to show me in terms of the muscle groups. I want you to be able to go up and place your sticky note on which muscle group was targeted with that specific grip. So pick one person, and when your group is ready, you guys ready? All right, you go ahead and go first. Show me, based on the grips, which muscle group you felt was targeted.
So we felt that standard is kind of targeted.
Yeah, go ahead and put it on.
It was kind of targeted.
If it'll,
It was targeting like your triceps and your. I give up now.
that's it. I'll tell you what, let's write it. Let's write it. Let's use the and each one of them, just so put just the letter.
Okay. So triceps and biceps we felt were standard, because and then for wide we felt that was more of like your pectoralis
Okay.
and stuff, and then close was the trapezius.
Okay. All right. So we got one opinion with the group, so I'm going to change the color, and the next group is going to show me what their group has decided. Okay. Who's next? Come on up.
Okay. For our close grip, we felt that it was like in your more like triceps area, so like triceps and biceps, like right there. And then for our standard grip, we felt it more in like your deltoid area,
Okay.
right here, like your whole shoulder. And then for a wide grip, we also felt it in our pectoralis.
All right. So far, I want to ask you guys, what do we see that's kind of different, even with just the way the two groups kind of feel about the close and the standard? We see they're kind of flipped. All right. So let me ask you, even before we go forward, who has not gone? Who kind of agrees that the close grip targets like the tricep and bicep? Who feels like it's more of the deltoid? Or one group actually said that on the traps, who? So we got some different opinions, all right? So tell me, what do you think could be the reason why some of these groups kind of different in their understanding or their what they actually feel?
Maybe because our bars were lighter and heavier.
So some may think because the bar may be a little lighter, a little heavier in terms of where they feel the resistance. What else? I want you guys to think a little deeper. What else could possibly factor in as to why you may feel it differently if we're doing the same thing? The grip possibly could alter where you feel it. What else? You think if you're a boy or girl? Okay, that's interesting. The body, the way the body is actually structured, and maybe the body position. I like that answer. Those are all pretty accurate, guys, to where anything from your body positioning